I used to think waking up at 5:30 a.m. was a big deal. I honestly thought I had it all figured out. But then I got lazy, I got comfortable, and my biggest goals for 2026 started slipping away, and I hate that feeling. So, to kick off the new year, I decided to do something completely insane. For the next 30 days, I am going to wake up at 4 a.m. In this video, you're coming with me to see if this challenge completely destroys me, or if it changes my life forever. So, you're probably asking, why would anyone do something this crazy? The answer is simple. My self-discipline was gone, and I was desperate to get it back. It seems like everyone is looking for ways to improve their mental health. A recent poll from the American Psychiatric Association found that heading into 2026, more than 1 in 3 Americans said they planned on making a mental health-related New Year's resolution. I felt that exact same way. I needed to build one single habit that would create a positive ripple effect through my entire life, and waking up at 4 a.m. felt like the ultimate test. But I have to be 100% honest with you. The first week was actual torture. That first 4 a.m. alarm felt like a literal punch to the face. My body was screaming for more sleep, and my brain was filled with something called sleep inertia. That's the grogginess you feel when you wake up. And at 4 a.m. it feels 1,000 times worse. I was a literal zombie. The first few days, I did zero productive work. I would stumble out of bed, turn off the alarm I put across the room, and just stand in the dark thinking, why on earth did I do this? I was tired. I was cranky. And by 3 in the afternoon, I would hit a BLL of pure exhaustion. A couple of times during that first week, around day 3 or 4, I was this close to quitting. I thought, this is pointless. I'm just miserable for no reason. The temptation to give up was absolutely massive. But I made a promise to myself. To all of you, Zoe, I had to keep going. And that's when something crazy started to happen. It started to get easier. I realized the secret wasn't just waking up. It was what I did immediately after. I created something I called the 4 a.m. Power Hour, and it literally saved me. It was simply, the second the alarm went off, I was up. No snooze. I'd go right to the bathroom and splash my face with ice-cold water. It's a shock, but I'm telling you, it works every single time. Next, a full glass of water to get my system going. The first 20 minutes were for my mind. I would just sit and meditate in the complete silence. In the stillness of 4 a.m., with no notifications and no distractions, my mind felt clearer than ever. After meditating, I spent 15 minutes journaling, just writing down my goals, what I was grateful for, and any problems I was trying to solve. The next 30 minutes were for my body, a quick workout, like a run or a strength circuit in my living room. Working out early is known to boost endorphins, improve your mood, and give you an energy boost that actually lasts. By 5 a.m., before most people were even awake, I had already invested in my mind and my body. I had won the first battle of the day by keeping a promise to myself, and that created this insane momentum that carried me through everything else. It was right here, during one of those early morning journaling sessions in week 3, that I realized what this challenge was really about. It wasn't just about being more productive. It was about building insane mental strength. If you're getting any value from watching me go through this, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button right now. We are on a mission to get better in 2026, and you are not going to want to miss the next crazy challenge I decide to do. The real turning point came at the halfway mark. This is when it got wild. I woke up at 4 a.m., but this time, it was a few minutes before my alarm. My body had finally adapted. The grogginess was gone, and in its place was this calm, quiet energy. It's a real hormonal shift. Your body produces cortisol to wake you up, and I was finally riding that wave instead of fighting it. And the productivity was absolutely insane. That quiet, uninterrupted time from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. became my deep work sanctuary. No emails, no social media, nobody needing anything. Over 30 days, that added up to 60 extra hours of pure, focused work that I created out of thin air. This lines up with research suggesting that morning people are often more proactive and better at planning. But the benefits went way beyond my to-do list. My mental health got so much better. Some studies have found a fascinating link, suggesting that early risers may have a lower risk of developing depression. Starting my day with calm and intention, instead of reacting to chaos, completely changed how I felt. I was less stressed and felt way more in control. Even my physical health improved. Waking up this early meant I was naturally getting tired by 8:30 or 9 p.m. This forced me into a consistent sleep schedule, which is a total game changer for your health. Now, I have to be 100% honest with you. Waking up at 4 a.m. is not a magic pill. This will not work for everyone. Some people are genetically night owls, and if you try to force a schedule that fights your natural chronotype, you're just going to burn out. The most important thing is getting 7 to 9 hours of good sleep. If you have to sacrifice sleep to wake up this early, it is absolutely not worth it. The negative health effects of sleep deprivation, like a weaker immune system and more stress, will destroy any benefits you might get. The specific time on the clock isn't the point of this challenge. 4 a.m. isn't magic. 5 a.m. isn't magic. The magic is the discipline. It's about deciding to do something hard and then actually doing it day after day. It's about proving to yourself that you are in control. So, after 30 days, am I still waking up at 4 a.m. every single day? Nope. I've settled into a more sustainable 5 a.m. routine, but this challenge completely rewired my brain. It proved to me that my limits are so much further than I ever imagined, and built a foundation of mental toughness that makes every other challenge feel just a little bit easier. So, what are my biggest takeaways from this insane 30-day challenge? First, the quiet hours of the early morning are a secret weapon for getting work done. If you have a huge goal you're chasing, this uninterrupted time is a game changer. Second, your body can adapt to almost anything, but you have to be consistent. That first week is going to suck, but pushing through is where the real growth happens. And finally, the biggest benefit isn't the extra hours you get, it's the person you become. It's about building trust in yourself and knowing you can keep the promises you make. That is priceless. That was my discipline challenge for 2026. It was brutal, it was revealing, and it was 100% worth it. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the one insane challenge you're taking on this year to push your own limits? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to read every single one. Thanks for watching.